The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A 1st down and then some, 36 yards. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He has enough for the 1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6. Well, that little John helps, able to pick up the 1st get out of bounds as well.
And he has to play a little bit of risk-reward here at this time because they need these 1st downs, but you know the risk is if they catch him inbounds and tackle him, the clock continues to run and grinds things for him. So he's able to get it done, get out of bounds, and conserve a little bit of time as they try and get the ball downfield.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott from the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marshawn Lynch, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I always feel like playing that series one time.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And I'm just going to be stuck on a trash team with you that can't shoot or throw lobs and that throw stupid lobs. I was actually debating if I should pick up Kyle Chia last night. Yeah.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock defensively.
Games
they
where
have
me
3
you shot horrible.
timeouts. So do you run the
nothing.
football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, You got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts.
Oh boy, somebody's punching there already.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Now they're going to throw it here with Vick. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. And to give this time to the tailback. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest right down at the 1-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Oh, okay.
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage.
Yeah, I
When
did.
the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40.
Yeah, but the wind is not with us.
Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Wow. He did. He kept it on line
Right
and managed
in
to
the
tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So they hadn't called called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And he'll go out of bounds all the way to inside the 35. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Well, what is going on? Oh, he lagged out.
Oh, wow.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, they changed all of my settings. That's cool.
Oh boy, these dude they got 4 first downs already with first drive.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield and scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now.
But it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every